Hello students, welcome on my video. In previous lecture we discussed method number 2, weightage average profit method, and I hope you all are understood. So today we started your new method number 3, super profit method. So before starting this method, first of all please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. So let we started this method. So in this method we have 6 steps. So what is step number 1? So step number 1 is capital employed. Capital employed is also known as net assets of our business. So how to find capital employed? So capital employed is equal to total assets minus total liabilities. Clear? After finding this step, we find the step number 2, expected rate of return, that means ERR. This rate is also given in the question. Okay, then step number 3, expected profit. So how to find expected profit? So expected profit is equal to capital employed. We also find in step number 1, capital employed multiply by expected rate of return, also given in the step number 2, upon 100. So after simplify form we get answer of expected profit. Okay, then finding this step number 3, then we find the step number 4. So in step number 4 we have two types of option. First one is find the average profit, otherwise find the weightage average profit. So how to identify? Here we find the average profit or find the weightage average profit. So when given profit is constantly increase or constantly decrease, so at that time we will find the weightage average profit. And if given profit are fluctuating, so at that time we find the average profit. ये मैंने ऑलरेडी प्रीवियस लेक्चर में आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना बता दिया है कि कैसे फाइंड आउट करना है, और उसके रिगार्डिंग मैंने नोट्स भी आपको प्रोवाइड कर दिए. अगर प्रॉफिट कॉन्स्टेंटली इंक्रीज हो रहा है या कॉन्स्टेंटली डिक्रीज हो रहा है, सो एट दैट टाइम हमें कौन सा प्रॉफिट फाइंड करना है? वेटेज एवरेज प्रॉफिट. अगर दिया हुआ प्रॉफिट फ्लक्चुएटिंग है, मीन्स कभी प्लस हो रहा है कभी माइनस हो रहा है, ऐसा फ्लक्चुएटिंग है, सो एट दैट टाइम वी फाइंड द एवरेज प्रॉफिट. क्लियर? सो स्टेप नंबर 4 में हमारे पास टू ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल है, एवरेज प्रॉफिट अदरवाइज वेटेज एवरेज प्रॉफिट. वो क्वेश्चन के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि हमें कौन सा प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट करना है. देन वी फाइंड द स्टेप नंबर 5. सो इन दिस स्टेप अगेन वी हैव टू टाइप्स. First one is super profit. When we find the average profit in step number 4, so at that time we use step number 5, this formula, super profit is equal to average profit minus expected profit. अगर हमने step number 4 में स्टूडेंट्स average profit फाइंड किया है, तो हमें step number 5 में कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज़ करना है? ये वाला फर्स्ट, सुपर प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू एवरेज प्रॉफिट माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट. अगर हमने स्टेप नंबर 4 में वेटेज एवरेज प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट किया है, सो स्टूडेंट्स हमें स्टेप नंबर 4 में कौन सा, ये सेकंड वाला फॉर्मूला हमें नोट डाउन करना है. सो सुपर प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू वेटेज एवरेज प्रॉफिट माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट. क्लियर? अगर एवरेज प्रॉफिट है तो एवरेज प्रॉफिट माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट, अगर वेटेज एवरेज प्रॉफिट है तो वेटेज एवरेज प्रॉफिट माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट. क्लियर? और एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट ऑलरेडी हमने स्टेप नंबर 2 में फाइंड आउट कर दिया है. क्लियर? देन आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग दिस 5 स्टेप, लास्ट स्टेप इज अवर गुडविल. सो गुडविल इज इक्वल टू super profit multiply by purchasing years. So super profit also we find in step number 5 and multiply by purchasing year. So purchasing year is also given in the questions. Okay, so I hope you all are understood these 6 steps. So please note down these 6 steps in your notebook and let we solve one sums. So let we started sum number 8 of your exercise students. Pushpa, Pratibha and Bhavna Limited. Determine the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of super profit. Assets is rupees 6 lakh, liabilities is rupees 2 lakh 50,000. Expected rate of return is equal to 10%. Actual profit in the year 2014-15 is rupees 80,000. In the year 2015-16, rupees 70,000. in the year 2016-17 rupees 90,000. So here this given profit are fluctuating, that means here we find the average profit. Okay students, so let we find the super profit. So step number 1, what is our step number 1 students? So capital employed. So how to find capital employed? So capital employed is equal to total assets minus total liabilities. So what is our total assets? Also given in the sum 6 lakh. So 6 lakh minus total liabilities 250, 2,50,000. So after simplified form we get answer of capital employed is rupees 3,50,000. So here our first step is over. Capital employees is our rupees 3,50,000. So now we find the step number 2. So step number 2 is our expected rate of return, that means ERR. So what is our expected rate of return? Also given in the sum 10%. So here we directly mention ERR is equal to 10%. Now we find step number 3. So what is our step number 3 students? So step number 3 is expected profit. So how to find this expected profit? So expected profit is equal to capital employed multiplied by expected rate of return, that means ERR, divided by 100. So what is our capital employed students? So capital employees also we find in step number 1, 3,50,000. So 3,50,000 multiplied by ERR 10%, already given in the question. So 10 upon 100. So after simplified form our expected profit is rupees 35,000. Clear? How to find expected profit? So capital employed multiplied by expected rate of return upon 100. So our expected profit is rupees 35,000. Then we find the step number 4. So in this step we have two options, average profit and weightage average profit. So how to find? Here already given fluctuating profit. So on the basis of this profit, here we find the average profit. So how to find average profit? So average profit is equal to total number of profit, that means जितने भी years का आपको profit दी है वो सब का हमें क्या करना है students? एडिशन करना है. So 80,000 plus 70,000 plus 60,000, sorry 90,000, and how many years? 3 years in the given. So upon 3. So total of this 3 years profit is 2,40,000 divided by 3. So our average profit is rupees 80,000. Understood students? How to find average profit? This profit is fluctuating, so here we find the average profit, and average profit is total number of profit, that means 80,000, 70,000 and 90,000 divided by number of years, that means here 3 years is given, so divided by 3. So 2,40,000 upon 3. So our average profit is rupees 80,000. So now we find step number 5. So step number 5 is our super profit. So this step is also dependent on previous step, step number 4. सो स्टेप नंबर 4 में हमने कौन सा प्रॉफिट स्टूडेंट्स फाइंड किया था, एवरेज प्रॉफिट मेथड. सो हियर वी नोट द फॉर्मूला फॉर द सुपर प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू एवरेज प्रॉफिट माइनस expected profit. Okay, so what is our average profit? So also find in step number 4. So our average profit is rupees 80,000 and expected profit also find in step number 3, 35,000. So our super profit is rupees 45,000. Clear? So here completing this 5 step and last step is our goodwill, step number 6. So for the goodwill, our formula is goodwill is equal to super profit multiply by purchasing year. So super profit is our 45,000 and purchasing year is also given in the question 3. So after multiplication our goodwill is rupees 1,35,000. So here our sum is over. So I hope you all are understood. So please note down this sum in your notebook. Okay students. Then solve another sum number 9. Capital of Meena and Manju firm is rupees 4 lakh and expected rate of return is 10%. Last 3 years profit are rupees 1,20,000, rupees 1,10,000 and rupees 1 lakh respectively. Compute the value of goodwill 2 times of super profit. That means students goodwill की वैल्यू क्या है, जो सुपर प्रॉफिट से 2 टाइम्स. क्लियर? सो सुपर प्रॉफिट फाइंड करने के बाद हम लोग सुपर प्रॉफिट को मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 करेंगे. सो हमें इजीली गुडविल की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट हो जाएगी. क्लियर? ऑन द बेसिस वेटेज एवरेज मेथड, मतलब ये जो गुडविल की वैल्यू है वो किसके बेस पे है, सो वेटेज एवरेज मेथड से बेस के. क्लियर? और हियर ऑलरेडी गिवन प्रॉफिट इज कॉन्स्टेंटली डिक्रीज. दैट मीन हियर वी फाइंड द वेटेज एवरेज प्रॉफिट. सो लेट वी स्टार्ट दिस सम. सो स्टेप नंबर 1 is capital employed. So here directly given capital of Meena and Manju's firm is rupees 4 lakh. So capital is rupees 4 lakh. Clear? यहाँ पे कोई टोटल असेट्स और टोटल लाइबिलिटीज नहीं थी, बट डायरेक्टली हियर वी गिवन द कैपिटल वैल्यूज. ओके, देन स्टेप नंबर 2. सो व्हाट इज अवर स्टेप नंबर 2 स्टूडेंट्स? So step number 2 is expected rate of return. That means ERR. So what is rate of return? 10%. Also given expected rate of return is 10%. So step number 2 is 10%. Then step number 3. So step number 3. What is our step number 3? So expected profit. So expected profit is equal to capital employed multiplied by expected rate of return upon 100. So what is our capital employed? 4 lakh in step number 4 also given. Then what is ERR? Expected rate of return is 10%. So 10 upon 100. So our answer is rupees 40,000. Clear students? Step number 3 expected profit, capital employees already given in the step number 1 4 lakh. Expected rate of return also given in step number 2 10 upon 100. Clear? So our expected profit is rupees 40. Then now we find step number 4. So in step number 4 we have two options. So here given profit is constantly decrease. So here we find the weightage average profit. So here we mention the year. Second column is profit. Third column is weight. Fourth column is weightage average profit. Clear? Fourth column हमारा क्या होगा? weightage average profit. So here already given 3 years. So 1, 2, 3. So first year profit is rupees 1,20,000. Second year profit is 1,10,000. Third year profit is 1 lakh rupees. Clear? So here we give weight. So for the first year 1, second year second और थर्ड ईयर के लिए थर्ड हम लोग वेट करेंगे. सो टोटल वेट हमारा कितना होगा? 6. एंड नाउ वी फाइंड द weightage average profit. So 1,20,000 multiplied by 1. So our last column is 1,20,000. 1,10,000 multiplied by 2. So 2,20,000. 1 lakh multiplied by 3. That means 3 lakh. Clear? So our total weightage profit is rupees 6,40,000. Clear? So now we find weightage average profit is equal to 6,40,000 upon total weight is 6. So after dividation we get answer of weightage average profit is rupees 1,06,667 rupees. 1,06,667 is our weightage average profit. Okay students, now we find step number 5. So what is our step number 5 students? So step number 5 is super profit. So on the basis of step number 4 our formula is weightage average profit minus expected profit. Understood students? So weightage average profit also given in step number 4, 1,06,667 minus expected profit also find in step number 3, 40,000. So after subtraction our answer is 66,667 rupees. क्लियर? हमारा सुपर प्रॉफिट कितना है स्टूडेंट्स? 66,667 rupees. After finding these 5 steps, our last step is goodwill. So step number 6 is goodwill. So in the question already given, compute the value of goodwill 2 times of super profit. So what is our super profit? So super profit is 66,667 and 2 times, that means multiply by 2. So our value of goodwill is rupees 1,33,334 rupees. Understood students? गुडविल की वैल्यू कितनी होगी हमारी? 1,33,334 rupees. So I hope you all are understood. So please note down this sum in your notebook. Let me solve another sum, last sum of this method, sum number 12 in your exercise students. Rajesh and Harish Limited. Determine the value of goodwill on the basis of 2 years purchase of super profit, that means purchasing year is our 2. Capital employed is rupees 8 lakh, that means step number 1 already given in the sum. Expected rate of return is 12%, step number 2 is also given in the sum. Previous year's profit in the year 2014-15, our profit is 1,20,000. In the year 2015-16, our profit is 90,000. In the year 2016-17, our profit is 1,50,000. So this profit is fluctuating, that means here we find the average profit. Okay, so let me start this sum. So step number 1 is capital employed. So already given in the sum, capital employed is rupees 8 lakh. Okay, then step number 2 is expected rate of return, that means ERR, already given in the sum 12%. So here we directly put it 12%. Step number 3, so step number 3 is expected profit. So what is formula for expected profit? So expected profit is equal to capital employed multiplied by ERR, that means expected rate of return upon 100. So what is capital employed, students? So in step number 1 also given 8 lakh rupees. 8 lakh multiplied by expected rate of return is 12% upon 100. So after simplified form we get answer of expected profit is rupees 96,000. Understood, students? Then we find step number 4. So what is our step number 4? So find the average profit, because here given profit is fluctuating, so here we find the average profit. So how to find average profit? So total number of profit 1,20,000 plus 90,000 plus 1,50,000. So 1,20,000 plus 90,000 plus 1,50,000 divided by number of the year. So here 3 years are given, so total of these 3 years and divided by 3, so our average profit is rupees 1,20,000. Understood, students? After finding step number 4, let me find step number 5. So what is our step number 5, students? So step number 5 is super profit. So on the basis of step number 4, super profit formula is average profit minus expected profit. So average profit is step number 4 1,20,000 minus expected profit 96,000. So after subtracting this value, our answer is rupees 24,000. हमारा आंसर क्या होगा स्टूडेंट्स? सुपर प्रॉफिट का 24,000. देन वी फाइंड लास्ट स्टेप of this method, step number 6. So step number 6 is goodwill. So what is the formula for goodwill? So super profit multiply by purchasing years. So our super profit is 24,000 and purchasing here already given in the sum, 2 years purchase of the super profit. So 24,000 multiplied by 2, so our value of goodwill is 48,000 rupees. Okay students, so please note down this sum in your notebook. So please like, subscribe and share this video with your friends and family, and I hope you all are understood. Thank you.